subject, yeah. Any subject. Any subject, yeah. We run with it. Too dumb perfect to be perfect. Any subject, yeah. We run with it.
Good shit.
In terms of diversity, right? Yeah, okay. I think a good way to fix up some of the issues would be to correct the division. So what I mean by that is you'd have to try and focus on what unites us, not so much on what divides us. I think that'd be like the first good thing to fix the diversity problem. But if it's labeled as a big problem.
That's what I was saying, bro. If nobody learns about diversity, which nobody learns about conservatism, then the idea doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Which is irony.
The one way you can cure diversity, which is kind of ironic, but it might be one of the solutions, is that I've actually figured out religion can cure this issue of racial diversity, because I've noticed that there's something about religion. Is what I was telling you earlier, that because of the proselytizing religions like Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam, it can bring all people together because they can choose to convert to any one of those religions. Look at that from a nation's perspective, and I think I shouldn't even get into the politics, but the idea of why we even have wars is that one nation has to believe it's superior to another nation. That's why nations invade each other, because like when they go to war, they have to look at the other nation and be like, these people are inferior. We're stronger than them. We'll invade them and conquer them. That's basically war and racism are one of the same thing, because they both have to have a superiority complex. Huh? Well, I mean, that's, it's true, bro. That's just how people work. It's basically just a giant geopolitical dick measuring contest. I mean, when you think of it, what else is war? They just want to see, they just want to see a bigger piece on the map, and obviously,
You know what?
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah. There will not be love in the world unless the love of power is gone, or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, the power. Yes.
Do you want me? I'll quit. The war will not stop until the power of love is greater than the love for power.
It's 100% true, though.
Absolutely couldn't have said it better, man. It was right above me and Alex's mouth, man.
Praise Jesus. Donate $10 today and you'll be blessed for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You ever felt sad in your life? Well, Jesus will save that. Like that.
Donate another $100.
Another $100, because the more that you give, the more that you'll be blessed.
It's creepy as hell, bro.
And then, he got his own jet, and the lady saying to him, he's like, so how does it feel like riding in your private jet? Because you said you didn't want to go on a plane full of all the demons and shit, right? That reaction, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I like the actual prophets.
You think he's top shit?
That's new to me, bro. I've never seen shit like that before in my life, man.
It's crazy.
This is a bit scary, man.
Why would he want to go on a plane full of people? Even if they were demon possessed, you can help them.
Yeah, well, according to him, the only way he gets help is if they give him a donation of $100 for his church money. But
this reminds me of those fucking. You ever seen those Indian ones that do the hand readings?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I
Yeah.
get spooked out by that shit, bro.
And they're like, hey, pay $500-$600 to get rid of your curses. They try to do that to me, bro. Fuck those grunts, bro. I swear to God, I was like sitting there just completely baffled, bro, that they asked me for $600 and said I was cursed, bro. Like, what a fucking joke, bro.
Buddha's promised that he's gonna, become the king of all India, but he rejects it to become a wise mystic monk. Jesus is promised by Satan he's going to become the ruler of the Roman Empire and the whole world, but he rejects it because what's it worth if I gain the world and lose my soul?
That's what happened to Muhammad.
You tell me.
The kings
of the pagan Arab tribes.
Pagan kings of the Arab tribes.
Yeah.
They came to him and said, "Oh, Muhammad, stop saying what you're saying about one God and Abraham and the true message of Islam, and we don't know what you're talking about. We feel like you're possessed." They were calling him a possessed person, a soothsayer, a poet, because of the Quran and the miracles.
Like a warlock, yeah.
Because he was performing many miracles. There's a book about the Prophet Muhammad's miracles, and it's all about the miracles. You know what he did? He actually split the moon.
Yeah.
Prophet Muhammad split the moon, and it was recorded in India.
What the hell?
Yeah, but not
One thing-
not because him, but he said not I don't, because like every other prophet messenger,
Yeah.
they'll say I do these miracles by the will of Allah,
Yeah.
by the will of God. I do these miracles even the same way Jesus Christ, Isa ibn Maryam, Yeshua bin Maryam, when he breathed into the bird, the
Yep.
clay bird that he made, and he gave it life. He didn't say this is me, I am God. He said this is through the miracles that maybe that the
My
Lord
father gives to me.
my father
Yeah. Yeah.
gives to me, so that maybe you'll understand God and maybe you want to come to God.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point of
I don't
Islam.
know, like the whole idea in my mind, bro, like just about, you know how it's like one place, it's one region that's affected the whole world. Do you know what I mean? Like that idea itself, that it's like only them, it just blows my mind, bro.
The people that have been preached to.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
say for example, you know, like Prophet Muhammad, you know, Jesus, all that stuff, you know, peace be upon them, you know.
Peace be upon
when
them.
they're the hub Mecca. Like if you talk about, say, indigenous culture, it's the land that is God, you know. So the land itself is Gaia. This is Gaia. You know what I mean? That's another thing too, you know, like I don't know. Have you ever seen that fucking movie, The Mummy?
I've seen the Mummy.
You've seen The Mummy, right?
Imhotep, yeah.
Okay, so do you remember in the movie where the guy, he's like
It
a
was
bad guy or whatever,
West
right?
Coast.
The bold guy, right?
Yeah, I don't know. He's got like 7 different chains, and he just rehearses like whatever one that he thinks that the
Oh,
guy
the
is.
gods, the gods.
Yeah, bro.
He's like a thief or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
bro.
he had one he showed, I believe, was either that 6 hexagram thing or it was the 7 candles. The candles of
the,
past.
Yanaka.
Yeah, the
Yanaka.
the 7 candles. So he showed him that, and the mummy's like, look at him. He's like, Jews, the land of the slaves.
Because Pharaoh was a slave to the Jews. and-
Yeah, exactly. So he looks at the Jews
That's
like,
not funny, but that's like-
But nah, the reference that the mummy's like, no, yeah.
Moses, peace be upon him.
Yeah, no, but just the way the mummy says, he's like, Jewish, the language of the slaves. He just gives him a weird look, and like,
And he walks away from him in disgust.
he just like, walks away a bit, and then he turns around and says, I might have a purpose for you.
I'll tell you guys something. You know, even ancient Egyptians were Muslim a long time ago. I found that recently.
There was a fellow called
Akhenaten. Akhenaten. There's this African scholar, I was watching it about Africa and Islam, and he was talking about how not only Akhenaten, but even in Somali culture, that Somalis, we believed in Wak, the sky god, the god above the heavens. And there's a lady that came to Prophet Muhammad, and I think it's depicted now today. It's the Wak is a bird. It's the name of a bird. It's depicted as a black crow or black hawk or something like that. It's Black Hawk, yeah.
I had to interject because
The Kemites were called
in
Kemites, and they're depicted as black crows.
Mesoamerican culture, they also believe in a giant bird god deity as well. Yeah, like a big blue bird. Yeah.
But every monotheistic culture, before they become polytheistic, meaning more than one god, know about this supreme being. Even the Zulus in South Africa, they're called Kafirs by the Dutch and the Englishmen, the Boers and the Roeineks. So you know what that word means in Arabic? In Kafir, it means non-believer. But it's also a derogatory term for those Africans that took the religion of the slave masters and became Christian. They're calling him disbeliever, but also black disbeliever. So if you say the word kafir in Arabic, it means the disbeliever. But if you say that in South Africa to some black person, it means the N word, like N-I-G-G-A, you know, like that. But nigga, basically, yeah. Which that word as well originally started off as a symbol of endearment, term of endearment. Like it meant netger. Netger, it means pharaoh in ancient Egyptian. Netger, and negro was the word that means black. Negra in Spanish. Negra.
Came there, and then I think they just combined it.
Funny. Adam, the name Adam in Arabic it means black, dark skin.
Really?
Adam. If you want to describe someone, you either say Aswad or Adam. Aswad, like Sudan, Sudan, Aswad. It means the black land, the people of the black people. And then also they say in Aswad, Adam. Even Saudi Arabia, the original Saudi Arabians, they would call them Aswad al-Arabiya, the black Arabs, because a lot of the companions of Prophet Muhammad, they were black too, like Bilal ibn Rabah. He was part Arab. Mother was, I think his mother was Arab, father was black or something like that, Ethiopian slave. But he was an Ethiopian slave. But Bilal ibn Rabah was like the best companion of Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad said, I heard your footsteps in paradise before me. He says, and then Bilal is like, what, Muhammad is, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is like, what do you do? He says, the only thing I do is I make wudu and I pray 2 units of prayer.
Yeah.
2 units of prayer. 2 rak'ah, sunnah. And he always makes ablution. That's what got him to paradise.
Yeah,
just that simple. And he's guaranteed paradise
That's cool.
from the words of Allah and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Yeah, just to confirm.
Only 10
that,
people guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah, just to confirm that, like, you know, the Prophet Muhammad, yeah, peace be upon him, and how
Peace be upon him, yeah.
and how
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
he deflected and rejected the proposal of the neighboring Arab chieftains who wanted to buy him out of Islam
yes,
and
yes.
whatnot.
That's what we
Like,
do.
it comes as just a trial because, like, everybody, the idea is that every man has a price. But when it came to, Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad, peace be upon them, each one of them rejected the Dark Lord's proposal. Like, they all of them rejected material wealth to spiritually enlighten themselves.
And the world
yeah,
as well.
and the world, exactly, to spread the message, you know. And
Through God, by the will of God.
it's inspiring. Like that, I think that's like when they say that everyone has a price. It's like, yeah, but Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad, they didn't have a price. All of them gave everything to spread the message. You know,
They didn't speak from their whims or desires.
exactly, and that's
They
like,
didn't speak. That's what a true prophet and messenger is.
Yeah.
Is someone that only follows the commandments of God. You know.
this is the mind fuck I have. This is the biggest mind fuck. You go to an Islamic country and you say something retarded like Jesus is gay. And you get the shit bashed out of you if you say that. You go to fucking Christian Europe in like Rome or something and say Jesus is gay. They just don't even care. And it's like...
Do you know what I think it is? Because Jesus is the most quoted, one of the most quoted prophets in the Quran.
Yeah, I know, right?
Second to Moses.
It's like almost every second
Oh
page
man,
gets
yeah,
mentioned
it's
or
like,
something.
and it's like Jesus said, "I am not God. I am not God. Do not worship me." I never said that shit. I never said I'm God. And if you think I'm God, why am I supposed to die? You know what I mean? How does a God die?
Yeah,
Logically
yeah.
speaking, do you know what I mean?
That's like the...
Is he a man God, demigod? But at the same time, everyone to each their own. But Islam is more logical. It's got 2 facilities we use: our brain, our logics, and our heart. Sound reasoning, and also faith. It's like having a car. You have the steering wheel and you have the pedal. The steering wheel tells you is like your mind, what's right, what's wrong, what makes sense, what's logical. There can only be one supreme being, one creator, and then the pedal gives you iman, it gives you faith, it gives you ambition, it gives you hope to move forward. And that's what we use as Muslims, is we use both facilities, our hearts and our minds. And that's how King David was, Prophet Dawood. That's why he's one of the most also greatest prophets in Islam as well, mentioned in the Quran as well.
I'd have to say, like, ironically enough, I think that was the one time in Jewish history where they actually had a half-decent leader who wasn't, like, retarded and started wars
Absolutely.
and shit.
He was very just. There's many hadiths about the Prophet David as well.
Yeah.
Prophet Muhammad mentions him in the narrations. See, when you have some people recording what a prophet is saying, all ears and all eyes and all hearts must be awake and must be open to understanding that. You know what I mean? Because it's a prophet that even Michael J. Hart wrote a book about. He's a Christian. He said, I wanted to write a book about the most influential man in the world. He was a Christian, but he put Prophet Muhammad as number one. Yeah. Because Jesus Christ's mission was only for 3 years. Muhammad's was for 23 years.
Yeah, that I think it's also just that every firstborn male carries the name Muhammad as the... Is that...
Not
every
necessarily.
firstborn
My
male?
oldest born male, on my dad's side, that's living, is named Solomon.
Oh, okay.
So David Solomon, or Solomon
So
David
not
in English.
not every second boy is named Muhammad. That's
But
just...
I have a brother named Muhammad.
Okay. So, like...
My last name is Muhammad.
Do they have to... So the rule is they don't have to name every firstborn male child as Muhammad.
They don't
no.
have to name every firstborn child as Muhammad, but Muhammad is the greatest man in the world. So why not name your child Muhammad?
I think Jesus is the greatest man in the world.
Or Jesus, or Isa. We say Isa.
Yeah, and Isa, Lord
Isa.
Isa, yeah.
Isa is a popular name in Islam as well. But you can't say Jesus, someone's name is Jesus.
No,
can you?
because the
Then
reference is
his
different.
reference is different.
Yeah,
But you know
Isa.
that the letter J was invented 500 years ago.
Yeah.
500 years ago, the letter J was invented.
Yeah, it was like you wouldn't even be calling it you wouldn't be called what? Jerusalem?
Yeshua.
Oh, yeah,
Or
well,
Yehoshua or something like
But
that. or-
Jerusalem was what called Jerusalem? Yerushalayim. Oh fuck. I don't know.
Darul Islam,
Oh, okay.
the abode of peace. Jerusalem. In Arabic, it'll be called Darussalam, Darul Islam, because it means the abode of peace. But in also Jerusalem,
Yeah.
I think it would be, probably in Hebrew, Yarussalam, something like that. You're most likely right.
Admit that in the sense of influence, even though there are more Christians in the world than there are Muslims.
Yeah. But Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. By reverts and also by birth. A lot of not Christians, sorry, a lot of people that go to prison, they become Muslim because they find out a lot of things, you know what I mean? About the world and all that. And they were ex-Christians and they were I know a priest that was ex-Christian, also went to prison. He was raised at the time of Malcolm X, looking for the truth, you know. His name's Khalid Yassin. I met him. He's a cool guy. And he was talking about how, like, man, it's just interesting how, like, there's a lot of facts in Islam that promote peace and love and unity. When it was 9/11 back in the day, it was very hard for Muslims to survive. I remember my mom always not going out of the house because she'd be afraid of being attacked because of wearing a hijab, you know what I mean?
Crazy, dude.
But now it's like they're portraying Muslims as like cool, and it's like, yo, you're Muslim, man, that's dope, like that's
Dude,
cool.
it's
But then I feel
amazing
like
to see that. It's truly amazing. It's like, sorry to cut
Yeah.
you off, but I think it's incredible considering that, like, not even so long ago, like, I was literally watching commercials on TV encouraging me that every single Arab Muslim was a psychotic, deranged, jihadi with bombs and a bad attitude. That's just through watching commercials on TV. That's the only idea I got.
okay, what about the African Muslims? What did they portray them? Because
They were just, honestly, they didn't have much portrayal for Africans. They
until
portrayed
Boko Haram came in and they had
then
Nigeria
They probably did them in a different way.
and then did them a different way.
It's all about, I realised how my mind has been shaped by the mainstream media, and I feel a bit bad just because I've got a wrong idea on how the world works, but I'm trying to get the right
You know,
one.
the best way to kill that is to find out more about the world, read books, traveling makes it good.
Each one of those religions had like a different a different ideology attached to it. This is where the politics and the religion become one of the same now. I'll just finish on this,
I've always
because
said $10.
I might go on forever. But
Yeah, just finish it off quickly, man. Snap it up.
$10 for one.
That'll be
he
easy.
was basically saying that he felt like between Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam, each represented a different ideological faction. And he said that when it comes to Buddhism, he reckoned that Buddhism was like that of a republic, or like a merchant republic, like a capitalist trade, like a libertarian capitalist trading society. He said that like Christianity was like a communist society. Like,
Oh
oh,
shit.
dude, sorry, hold up a sec. Well, I didn't see that one.
That's a sick one.
I didn't see that one. What the fuck? I thought you only had that one on you, man.
Where'd you find this one, bro?
I got it from what's it called? The sponsorship, $70. When I was with Mau Mau,
Yeah.
I gave them the black one that you had, the black and gold one that I had. I
Oh.
gave that for a present, and then I didn't have one, so I went and bought.
Should have given that one to me, bro.
That's dope.
I want to play with it.
Tanto blade. It's
Yeah,
a cheap
bro.
one. It's a cheap one.
Nah, I don't think it's cheap. It's Cuba, bro.
I'm obsessed with knives.
Cuba, bro. Cuba's mad, bro. Do you know who designed it? You know fucking Man versus Wild, bro.
I think it's an American brand, but he collaborated with one.
Yeah.
The one that I had. The one
Yeah, I know
from,
that was.
I full cooked up paper and I took all the yellow off it. And it looks like something.
What happened to the taser, bro?
Still got that.
Yeah.
You know, if it cuts your hair, it
Touch
works.
your hair, bro. You gotta do it harder, but it full pops it off. But you gotta slice with it too.
You know, it's definitely cutting. Ah!
My hair
Fuck,
is-
did I just cut
my
myself?
hair is cut, bro, a little bit, because I've been
Hold
cutting
on.
my hairs and shit. I've been cutting my hair myself.
Let me see.
I don't like
I
it.
think I just cut myself. Yeah, I did. Fuck.
It's sharp, bro. That's all. I'm not even touching the top, bro.
Fuck me, dude.
Shit, man. Yeah. Fucking.
Proper blade.
I was going into a loop. And like,
Yeah. It's rather shake yourself with that.
Yeah, proper clean, bro. Shave.
I don't want to put hands everywhere, bro. I just get carried away sometimes.
I knew this dude one time, and he would get out his hand with a knife, and he would just like cut, like he'd inflict scars into his hand and shit. Like he just like,
too.
you know. Well, that one is something else. It's like a
It's
ninja
kind of like a
blade.
fucking ninja, bro.
I like that. I want to get one like that actually. Fuck all the other ones.
That's insane, bro.
Bro,
See, that one would be cool to have. Just on you all the time, bro.
yeah, I was thinking
How much is to have you buy the one for?
Just that.
$50.
online it was like $90.
Dude, I want to get one of these.
I bought it at the gun shop.
That is mad. That's actually mad. That's
That's a tan type like
that's super.
like this one, this one.
Oh, it's cutting
Yep.
your hand, bro.
Yeah, but
It is kind of hair.
on that scale though, look
Yeah.
where he puts it, bro. Look where he puts the blade though.
I know. That's even worse.
Just like
I couldn't.
no, but that's kind of good, bro. If you're doing security, bro.
Yeah, this is well. You know what? This feels like something I could throw.
Yeah, it's
Like,
good flooring.
yeah.
That'd be mad, though.
Yeah. Be careful with that now. Don't cut
That's what I'm
yourself
saying.
with it.
Perfect place to put it, bro. Is it attached to the neck blades? Ah, these two, bro.
Whoa.
Weapons, man.
That's
Bro,
Hey,
that was-
bro.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Remember
Man.
the
The way
lead,
you
bro?
did that, I was like, so
Remember the
careful,
lead, the African American Muslim brother
Yeah.
that was in my house. You know what he was doing, bro?
What?
This nigga, he's a genius, bro. He's making weapons, bro.
Wait, what?
He's
That's
making,
insane,
he, bro. You know the whole time, you know why he locks his room? Because he's doing this shit, bro, with his weapons. He's creating weapons, bro.
Yeah.
Creating it, and I'm like, how do you do that? He's like,
Like Fortune 5.
Oh,
I was speaking to him. I was speaking to him.
remember he killed the fucking duck at
Yeah,
the
remember?
Remember? At the park, bro. He was
when,
mad,
when?
bro.
Was I there?
Nah, he was telling me about it, bro.
Yeah, me and him, we cut the duck together. We brought the
Yeah,
duck to
bro.
the house, and me and him, we were storing the duck, and he cooked it for me, bro. He said, this is halal. This is how you do it, halal. Bismillah, Allah Akbar.
And drain the
We
blood
started-
from
And
the-
drain the blood, yeah.
Yes.
He was teaching me all of this shit. We ate the chicken. I was like, damn, man. That was like real life experience shit. But that house was crazy with all the Richmond, man. I had experienced a lot of shit, bro.
Oh, bro.
A lot of shit, bro. I missed that place, man.
It was a good place, actually.
Yeah, that was like a blessed place, bro. I had like good energy there. I
Although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like your new place more.
Yeah, so where did you get? Did you get that one
I
at the
wish I
gun
moved
shop?
into your new place, bro. It was
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cool. It was a good place.
You want,
Mm.
I know what you're talking about near the pizza shop. Yeah.
Now, I wish I'd moved in, bro. We would have been like having a
Yeah.
good yarn every day,
this
bro.
is like,
Yeah.
Good yarns,
there's
bro.
so many
It'd be
people
nice.
really nice nowadays.
I mean, like, all I would have done was just stay in my room.
Yeah.
Or come
Yeah,
out and
yeah.
maybe walked around for a
It's the only
little
thing
bit,
you
like,
can
around the
walk
area.
around
with,
Gone for a jog or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
I've been watching
pretty
TV.
good. Before we like, we're gonna go back into like the medieval time with just martial.
Oh, yeah.
You reckon-
Eschatology says that. That all the. Yeah. Imran Hussein talks about it. Imran Hussein talks about it.
Yeah, I think
He said
one.
we're going to get back to the swords and
Yeah.
the spears and all that.
There was a quote from Buddha where he says one day there'll be a time where everyone is born with a sword in their hand and they'll just kill each other like animals.
Like a phone. Born with a phone.
But no, like he said, born with a sword in their hand.
Born with a sword in their hand.
It'll come a time when everyone's born with a sword in their hand and they'll just
Wow.
watch killing each other. That's literally. He
What
says
is
that.
Remember Muhammad he said there'll come a time with this kharaj. You know kharaj?
It's whatever.
Hajj.
Hajj means killing for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Killing for no reason.
That's kind of what we are now, man.
Yeah, like the person that is killed will say, for what have I been murdered?
So it's like an
Yeah.
idol.
What the fuck? Like, why did I be killed? This is what's happening today. People are just killing each other, bro.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's
Over
insane.
money, women, over pussy, over shit.
This
bro.
is
It's like a terrible thing.
Rock